Good morning, Golden Valley. It's nice to be here with you today on an early day. We have a brand new episode of GVTV, the virtual experience, with exciting information you don't want to miss. I'm your host, Alex Chavez, and GVTV starts right now. Before we start our show, please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
If you're looking for a job, well, you're in luck. You can apply and receive your work permit by using the link in GV's school website under the news and announcements section. Any questions, and you can email Miss Valdovinos at jvaldovinos@heartdistrict.org. After-school intervention takes place on Monday and Thursday from 3:30 p.m. to 5 p.m. and will continue throughout second semester. You also have the option to go in person on campus, or you can stay virtually. Grizzlies, it is now time for our special GV Caroline segment. Take it away.
This interview is recorded in a safe manner following CA and LA County public health protocols to protect against COVID-19. The concerns shared with GV Caroline can be very personal, so it is important to show the faces of who can help you. All guests and the host were recorded at separate times to allow for safe masking and physical distancing.
Anything about this program that the students don't know about?
I know Mr. Frias and Mr. Necessary covered a lot about it, but I just want to reiterate that this Caroline, it really is there for students to use if they're concerned about anything on campus and they're not comfortable really going to an adult or a friend or anything. It's really there so that they can let us know, hey, something's not right. You know, whether it be a safety thing, whether it be a thing with their friend. So we just really want to reiterate that, you know, that line is there as well for them.
Now, what kinds of things can students report with this new system?
As I mentioned, and I'm sure as Mr. Frias mentioned, anything from concerns about friends, if there's drugs, alcohol, weapons on campus, any sort of, if you feel like there's a student that's been mistreated, you know, maybe by words, maybe by actions, any sort of those things, and maybe for yourself. Maybe you're not sure who to go to, you don't know who you should contact on campus, and you could say for yourself as well.
No, thank you, Ms. Landeros. Is there anything else you would like to add for the students?
Just that we're here for you. Your counselors are here, your APs are here, your teachers, but if any of those people aren't available or your friends, please call that line. The Caroline's there for that, and we really, really hope that you'll use it if you're not in a situation where you feel like you could tell, you know, what's going on or what's concerning of you.
Grizzlies, that is all we have for you today. Thank you for joining us, and thank you to the staff who was a part of this for giving us all this new information about the new and improved text-to-tip. And we'll see you next time, Grizzlies.
Thank you for that great information about our GV Caroline. It's still not late to be in the yearbook. Just join the new Grizzly Yearbook Google Classroom to participate in polls, answer questions, and submit pictures and more. The Google Classroom code is CGXTCZL. Grizzlies, March is known as Women's History Month. And to celebrate that, Makenna and Angelo created a very special segment. Let's take it away.
Good morning, Golden Valley. My name is Makenna Enns, and this month is Women's History Month. I went around and I asked 3 people from Golden Valley, what influential woman from history inspires you? Let's take a look. What influential woman from history inspires you?
So I chose Frida Kahlo because there was like controversy going around with like her unibrow, and she said that she would encourage her self-expression to meet the expectations of how a woman should look. And I feel like that's really important nowadays because women are like expected to look a certain type of way. But I feel like we should all keep in mind that no, it doesn't really matter. No one's perfect. It doesn't really matter how you look. Just because other people look this way or they're telling you to look this way, you have to keep in mind that not everyone's going to look like that. So, yeah.
Frida Kahlo was born on July 6, 1907, in Mexico City, Mexico. She enrolled in the National Preparatory School and defied gender stereotypes throughout her early life. She played soccer, swam, and even wrestled, and was known for her love of colorful, traditional clothes and jewelry. In her later life, she was known for her surrealist art and received commission from the Mexican government for her artwork. Even after her death, she was a major influence during the feminist movement of the 1970s, and is viewed as many as an icon of female creativity.
Okay. I look up to Kamala Harris because she's not only the first woman vice president, but she's also one who's African American and of Asian descent. She just sets so many examples that's cool and inspiring.
Kamala Harris was born on October 20th, 1964 in Oakland, California. She attended Howard University and the University of California Hastings College of the Law. She was heavily involved in the California legal system, emerging as State Attorney General in 2010. Before elected vice president, she was the second African American woman and the first South Asian American to win a seat in the U.S. Senate following the November 2016 elections. After a close race in November 2020, she was elected as vice president with current President Joe Biden.
When I think about women who I have looked up to from the time I was a student to now as an adult, I feel like First Lady Eleanor Roosevelt, the wife of President Franklin Roosevelt, is someone that always stands out to me as a person who was not only a tremendous role model for women, because working at a time where women were still kind of trying to find their voice, she was a voice and she supported her husband. She did not have a happy personal life when she was growing up. And so I feel like she took some of those challenges that she may have kind of had personally and just really used that to help others. And throughout her whole entire career in politics and being a first lady, she really was working for others. And that's just something I really admire about her.
Wow, that was amazing, Makenna and Angelo. With further news, Circle of Friends meets on Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Fridays at lunch. If you are interested in joining these virtual circles, please fill out an interest survey on the following link, and COF advisor will contact you. Sign up through their Google Classroom located on the GVHS website. Time for you, your family, and your friends to get your Little Caesars pizza in order to support the GV track and field team. Have them on hand for quick dinners, parties, and entertaining. Buy several items and stock your freezers. Pay for your order at pizzakit.com and you will have the option to pay via credit card for your personal purchase. These steps are in order and are located on the GV website. As I mentioned last week, Connected Success is coming to Golden Valley. This is a 1-hour virtual session with business leaders here in Santa Clarita, who will share you with their tips and tricks on how to, first, manage your money, second, make a resume, and third, look for a job. To sign up, go on the GV website, click on the Career Tech Ed link, and look for Connecting to Success form. Today, Dan Williams, a motivational speaker and business leader here in Santa Clarita, has a few things to say about the responsibilities of how it is important when building trust, and why you need to build trust while doing your job. That's all I have for you today. I'm Alex Chavez, but don't go anywhere because Connected Success, it starts right now.
The greatest freedom is found through responsibility. And I want to open by giving you a dog story. We had a dog, Ashley, who we picked up at one of those neighborhood adoptions, and we got really lucky. She was about a year old. She was really smart. She could open doors. She could actually slide windows open, and was an amazing dog. Was always responded to commands. She could be off a leash, and if a dog went by, she would look to me and I would say no or whatever. But she was like literally the perfect dog. And we had her for 15 years, and we were so grateful to have her, and I was just amazed by how smart she was. The ability to open a latch on a door is not something I would have ever thought dogs would figure out, but she could do that really with any door. Now, fast forward to our new dog, Ernie. Ernie is a disaster waiting to happen. He is someone that has to be on a leash all the time. He gets himself into trouble always. He does literally the opposite of what Ashley did. So therefore, we always have to really kind of treat him like a toddler, and he can never be off the leash because just bad things will happen. I say that to remind you that if you want massive amounts of freedom, it's critical to reveal consistent responsibility in everything you do. And my point here is to be known as someone others can trust will open up doors you can't even imagine. Act like Ernie and the options will be slim, and people will actually look at you with concern. Having said all that, do people have to remind you regularly to do the things that you told them you would do? Do people look at you with concern from time to time, wondering why you're doing what you're doing? On the other hand, are some people really at a place where they really no longer ask you about things because they don't really need to, because they know you're on top of it? You're going to get things done. That's my encouragement to you, that the majority of the freedom you can find is by being a responsible person that others can knowingly count on. So whatever it is you signed up to do, say at home, maybe you're the trash guy, maybe you do dishes, maybe you're the bathroom cleaning guy or gal, whatever it is you signed up to do at home and agreed to, I would encourage you going forward, do it with excellence. Not so much for the specifics of what you're doing, but it sets you up to be someone that others look at and go, oh yes, absolutely, that's someone that I can trust, and that's someone that we can count on.